In honor of the final day of Black History Month, we are profiling a young radio personality here from Metro Detroit who is building a pretty massive following on AM radio and social media.
She sure is. Lindsay Renee is the host of the Rhythm and Soul Patrol show on WPON AM 1460. As Priya Mann explains, don't let her age fool you.
The slogan for WPON AM 1460 is talkin' oldies the way radio used to be. But in this case, the person talking is a Gen Zer.
Do you like good music? That sweet soul music? Well, if you do, then you've come to the right place at the right time.
This is where 21-year-old Lindsay Renee shares her passion for old school R&B.
I'm always going based off what is the emotion, what are we feeling, what do we want to hear? And from there, my mind is just like this musical library where we want this upbeat, I can find 5 more songs to match that vibe. Welcome to the Rhythm and Soul Patrol show, where rhythm is life and life is rhythm.
In just 2 years, the Rhythm and Soul Patrol show has taken off, and Lindsay Renee's social media following has exploded.
You know, I love this music. I never knew what to do with it. I never knew that I could make a career playing music that, you know, is 50 years older than me. I never knew that I could, you know, take people back down to the memory lane and, you know, this can remind them of their childhood.
It's her attention to detail and the nuggets of history sprinkled throughout the show that has listeners hooked.
For instance, Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff, the songwriters of all Teddy Pendergrass's music. I want to know, what were they going through in their relationships to write a song like this to confess to their woman? I want to know why does it make me feel like this? And I never had it. Like, I've never been in serious relationships, but I want to be someone who talks about relationships when it comes to music. Finding these love songs and we don't display that love anymore. I want to say, well, hey, let's go back to the 60s and find that love and let's display that love to each other. Let's show that love to each other. That's what I want to do.
She credits her parents, their love for one another, and for the classics with her success.
I do a lot of research on my own, but I gotta give it to my father. We can just sit down and watch old episodes of Soul Train. And through those episodes, he's sitting and he's telling me facts. He's telling me about what they were wearing, what they were doing, what was going on in 1960s, 70s, and 80s, right? He's telling me everything. Yeah. And then on top of that, we can just be listening to a song. He'll tell me stories there.
The young radio personality hopes to get syndicated one day and says she's inspired by the history and the legends that got their start here in Detroit.
I met Smokey Robinson. He is amazing. I got to tell him about the lyrics, how they moved me and everything like that. I would just say, just to have Motown here and to know that all these great songwriters and stars, and they just came right here. I don't know, you kind of just feel like, well, I know they made it, I can make it too.
Broadcasting from Southfield across from what's left of Northland Mall, you can catch Rhythm and Soul Patrol anywhere in the world, Monday through Friday. I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Lindsay, oh my gosh.
I think she just got a lot more listeners.
She's going to get that syndicated show, no problem.
Yeah, I've been following her for a while.
Have
to see
you?
somebody young, I follow her. See somebody young do this is really, really a cool thing to type her talk about the music.
Soul.
Yeah, an acknowledgement to her father, too, who's really inspiring her as well.
Dad's rock.
Yeah.
So many layers to her knowledge and her passion about it.
Totally, and the story behind the song and the writer, okay.